What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. We are live on this beautiful Sunday at 6 p.m. Sunday night conversation, guys. Y'all hit that like button on your way in. I'm going to give you all about 2 minutes to come into the building because I don't know if the notifications are coming through or not, but make sure that you hit that like button on your way in. We have a lot of things to talk Miami Dolphins football, a lot of updates, a lot of revelation information that we didn't know before, but now we know now. So we shall see where that takes us. But shout out to everybody who's joining the stream. Flipside Fishing, the first one in the building, Mod Squad. He said, all right. What's up, guys, man? It's been a little minute, been taking care of some personal home business, trying to get some things together. But I'm glad to be back on this beautiful Sunday. I got to get more into this XFL as well. I heard a lot of things about the XFL. I didn't get a chance to catch it in detail, but at the end of the day, I will go back and see what it's about and then see if I can bring some commentary on the All Sports channel in regards to the XFL as well. But shout out to, so I don't think my notifications are coming through right now, but we'll try it on the next stream for sure. What's up, FM? He said XFL, baby. How was it, FM? You got to let me know, man. How was it? Was it pretty cool? What's up, FSU, baby? I see you. I'm a UM guy myself, but I ain't mad at you. Y'all hit that like button, guys. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Did you get the notification for this video? Oh, now everybody's flooding in. It must have been delayed. Danny said, my dude. Nah, you my dude, man. FM said the XFL is legit. Cool. What's the deal? What's up with you, man? Game is on now. Yeah, you know what? You're right. The XFL game is on now. I might have to check that out in a little bit, man. Idea, yes. Oh, okay, so the notifications work. I think it was just probably a slight delay because I was sitting in here for the first minute and there was nobody in here, but we're except Flipside Fishing, you know. Shout out to him. What's the deal, XFL? It's good. Oh, that's what's up, man. I'm gonna get on it then, man. I trust y'all in regards to whether it's good or not. XFL is gonna merge with the neck. You're gonna have to elaborate so I'd understand that. What's up with you, D Wood? Y'all hit that like button on your way in. We got a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about, let me give you a few of the topics, and I'm going to do a few topics that you all want me to discuss, all right? But first of all, I want to talk about the Xavier Howard update. Then I want to talk about the Minkah Fitzpatrick revelation, which is very insightful. It helped me understand the situation a lot more when he was with Miami, but I'm glad to know what I know now. It makes me feel better about the trade. Devon Godchow update. And are we trading up or down? We're going to talk about all those topics on this stream. And then I'm going to take some topics from you all to discuss as well, because I want to give you all a few great shows tonight. And I did say a few. This isn't going to be the only stream. I've been busting my behind around the house doing certain things. We've been taking care of some stuff from a business standpoint, so that I could free up this evening so I can enjoy it with you guys. So y'all hit that like button. We got 768 in the room and only 19 likes. Let's see if we can get the likes over 30 before we get started, guys. It's better now. Never mind. What's up with you, TD? How's the fam? We're great, man. Better than we've ever been. All right. TD and all Fins fans. Are you guys hearing a mic feedback or reverb from TD's audio? Yeah, y'all got to let me know, because I don't want no issues. If y'all hearing something come back or feedback, you got to let me know. I don't want no audio issues or video issues. Who will be a starting quarterback next season? Let me put that down. Starting QB next season. You know what? That's what I'll do. Y'all give me your topics now. Anything you want to talk about tonight. We're going to do a few streams, but anything you want to talk about, put it in the comment section right now, because I'm writing it down now. Once we get started, I'm not going back. So you got to tell me now, what topics do you want to talk about? Put it in a question form, please, so I know that that's a question you want answered, all right? All right, put it in the comment section right now. How you doing, though, man? I'm great, Rip. Shout out to you, homie. TD got a feeling Miami going to move up. Well, we're going to talk about it, all right? We're going to talk about it. Addressing the O-line. EM Dolphin fan Tua. He want to talk about Tua? We'll talk about Tua, EM. As a matter of fact, when I do that stream, I'll probably do a panel for people to join just in case you all want to join. We're going to start out with a few topics on this stream. Once we hit about 45 minutes to an hour, we'll go to another stream. And I'll bring on the panel stream. And then we might even do a stream after that. So any other questions? X, I already got. Draft. I just put draft down here. Free agency. Well, I got a video coming out because one of my Patreons, one of the perks of being a Patreon, you get to give me a topic and I'll make a full video of it. So when it comes to the draft and free agents, I'm going to be doing a video on that this week for one of the Patreons that requested that. All right. So if you have any specific videos, you just want primarily a whole video on your topic, don't forget to join the Patreon. That's one of the perks that you get. All right. Will X be on the team when the 2021 season starts? We're already talking about X, so that'll encompass that. Preston Williams. All right, we'll go Preston. Preston Williams. All right. We already got the trade up or down. I already got that down. Can you take that Tannehill poster down? I already told y'all when we find a quarterback that's going to replace that poster, then we'll replace it. You know, I already told y'all that. All right. TD, worst part of the XFL thus far has been Aaron Murray. Shaking my head. I'm not even versed to what you're talking about. I got to get caught up, man. Running backs and wide receivers, average or elite. RB and WR, average or elite. All right, we'll hit that. Todd Gurley. Y'all really want to talk, huh? Todd Gurley. I got you. What else? A few more, and we going Clowney. All right, Clowney. Corners and safeties. See, y'all making me feel like, some of these are position videos that we're going to do a whole series on, but I can give you a piece of it. We did, his name is Fitz over Tannehill. Talk Clowney. Did you think the media hates the Dolphins? Media hates Dolphins? Question mark. I hit that too. TD, how do you become a Patreon? Von Joe, all you have to do is look at the description section of this video below. There is a link to the Patreon. Follow that link and sign up for one of the subscriptions. $2 subscription, $4 subscription, $8 subscription, or $15 subscription. They all have different levels and what you can take advantage of. All right. And a lot of the Patreons, I'm going to be honest, they just do it to show their love and support because a lot of them don't even take advantage of all the benefits, like topics and all kind of stuff. Some they're starting to. So just go check it out, man. You get priority. I just put it like that. You get priority. You get to join live streams. You get to come in and join them as well. So go and I promise you, it's really a way to show your love to the channel, to support it monetarily, but you get some perks along with it. But all those people who always talking about put them on the screen and stuff like that, go join the Patreon. I'm ready. Let's go. Yeah, you want to debate? Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Power series finale. Offensive line and pass rushers with y'all. What y'all need. Everyone knows that. Taco, we can talk about Taco. All right. Last few. I'll be using the Patreon benefit soon. I got you, Chef Jew. TD future at corner and safety for free agency and the draft. Think I got that down. Can we improve our defensive front seven and dominate in the AFC? How do I word that? Can we improve? I mean, the answer is yes, of course. I mean, I don't know if you wanted me to do a topic on that. Panel today, TD. We may be. EM brought up a topic, so we might be doing a panel in a little bit. But this isn't Tuesday, so other people will be able to join as well. What time are you gonna do the next stream? Who knows, Ronnie? It might be in an hour, might be in 2, might be in 3, might be in 4, might be in 5, might be in 6, might be in 7, might be in 8, might be in 9. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna keep them rolling, all right? Because I got like 12 topics, so I can see about 3 to 4 videos right there. So we'll see. Because I don't want to oversaturate. People always complaining in the comment section. Dude, I love your channel, but 2 hours? Come on, man. So whenever I get a million topics, I'll start breaking them up, man. Are you streaming tomorrow with Reason? Yes, I'm gonna be streaming every day. Glad you came on, TD. Been worried about you, homie. EM ball game matchup this evening. Man, that's EM. EM been running, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. EM the one that dodgeball game last time. We had it. Y'all know we had it booked. We had it set up. And then EM gonna hit us up at the last minute. Listen, man, I had a long day massaging too. I don't think I can. My hands can't take the joystick right now. I've been, massaging his hip. So, let's reschedule. And Mr. Ballgame graciously just said, "All right, man. Next time, man. Next time." Oh man. All right, exactly. Shake Money, support TD on a monthly basis. Everybody needs support. I appreciate you, Vic, as always, man. Vic, man, you were the first Patreon anyway, man. Shout out to Vic. Vic was the first Patreon, man. All right, man. So without further ado, I'm tired of kicking the breeze. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let me go ahead and get into it. All right. So let me read all the topics we got. We got Taco, we got Clowney, we got Todd Gurley, running backs and wide receivers, average or elite. We got Preston Williams. We got starting QB for next season. We got Tua. We got the draft. We got the Xavier Howard update. We got the minkah revelation. We got the Devon Godchild contract negotiations. We got trade up or down in the draft for the 5th pick situation. We got corners and safeties. We got do the media hate the Dolphins? We got all those topics. So let's dive in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to bucket them to likewise news. But anywho, let's go ahead and dive in. So the first topic of the day, ladies and gentlemen, will be the Xavier Howard update, because I want to go ahead and get in and get out of that, especially because, EM don't like the subject, but he got to get over it. Xavier Howard update. All charges have been dropped with Xavier Howard, and that's a good thing. That's actually a great thing. And shout out to Joseph Solomon, our newest Patreon member, I believe. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on. Y'all give me a second. Is he? My bad. So I had got a notification. Yes, shout out to Joseph Solomon, who just became a Patreon. Shout out to you. All the mods, y'all give Joseph a shout out for becoming a mod. Make sure you look at the perks and the benefits of the Patreon, Joseph, so that you can take advantage of them. But I appreciate you supporting TD Fans Talk on a whole nother level. All right. TD, why am I blocked from the live stream? Adam, you just commented. So how did you get blocked? So I'm not sure what you're talking about. You just commented, and this is a live stream, so you shouldn't be blocked. I hope you're good. All right. All right. So, anywho, let's go ahead. Xavier Howard. All right. Let me get back to it. All right. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Wanted to shout out Joseph for becoming a Patreon member. He is our 14th Patreon member, so we are growing as far as the Patreon. So I appreciate everybody who shows their love and support. But Xavier Howard charges have been dropped, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not typically the one to speculate, but a lot of times when charges are dropped from the domestic situation, it's already been stated that the alleged victim, I want to be fair here, the alleged victim decided to no longer cooperate. So the alleged victim is no longer cooperating. And what that basically means is she just wants it all to go away. Let's just put this behind us and move on and try to pass this entire situation. Now, from Xavier Howard's standpoint, that's a good thing for the legal standpoint. But as far as the NFL, this is where things get tough, because the NFL has already came out and said they're going to continue to investigate and they're going to continue to look into the matter on a NFL level, which they have always done, which this is the part that I hate. Nothing came of it. Nothing happened. At the end of the day, remember, it was alleged in the get-go. It's no different from this Kobe Bryant and Gail situation where Gail's asking all these questions as if he was already guilty, which is so unfair. It's no difference. If the person isn't cooperating and they're stopping the investigation, they're no longer going through with it. At the end of the day, innocent until proven guilty. So therefore, the man is innocent. We need to move on with it. But the NFL never sees it that way. They always want to come through with their hammer regardless. They want to come through with their hammer regardless. So they're going to investigate the situation. You already know they're going to use that audio 911 call. They're going to use all that information. Xavier Howard is going to have to come and have a conversation with his agent. And I hope that him and his fiance or kid's mother, however you I forgot the official title. I hope that they're on the same page if they want to be, and they let this blow past, because the reality is, if she does talk to the NFL, she could either make it go away or she can make it worse. So we just have to wait on the NFL to weigh in. We hope that they weigh in sooner rather than later so that we know the outcome of the situation. But now, when this all first happened, I said 2 games. But when the audio came out, I said 6. But now that the charges have been dropped, because the audio was going to be very sufficient to hold charges, but now I'm back to 2, because the NFL is just going to be the NFL. I'm back to maybe 2 games, and if she does cooperate with at least the NFL and just say, oh, nothing, I was just, just blows it off, then it may be nothing. It may be nothing. So that's a big plus. And if there is something that he does need to work on a personal basis, all we can do at this point is wish him the very best. Hopes that, that relationship can flourish. They have children in the middle of all of this. So we just wish them the best. And that's the end of that. We can't speculate any further than that. We can't make this more than it is or less than it is. It just is what it is. So I think this is a good thing that we are able to at least move on from, and just, keep our fingers crossed and say, NFL, just chill, man. They said it was nothing. You don't have to be big mama, big daddy, big brother, big whatever, and trying to instill your will. But time will tell. We don't know in that regards. Time shall tell. All right. So it is what it is. I think that's good enough on that subject. Just wanted to give you the update just in case you haven't heard of that yet. Let me see here. Now, next topic I want to talk about, okay? Next topic I want to talk about. Minkah Fitzpatrick's revelation. TD, why we talk about Minkah? He ain't on the team anymore, because Minkah has said a few things recently that will help us understand our team a lot better. It made me feel better as a Dolphin fan. And it made me more disappointed in Minkah Fitzpatrick. And it made me understand why, hey, ladies and gentlemen, we were going to have to trade him regardless. All the people complaining about, hey, why we're letting our great players go. You should have made them stay, this and that. Listen. After you hear, just in case you haven't heard it yet, after you hear what Minkah actually said, trust me, it's a good thing we traded him, okay? So let me give you a little backstory. Minkah Fitzpatrick, all the rumor was, Minkah was unhappy. Minkah was this, Minkah was that. And that is true. He was unhappy. But the reason why he was unhappy was kind of a little off. And now we have more of a solid answer of what happened in Miami. It had nothing to do with Flores and them on a personal basis. It had nothing to do with playing safety, because all of a sudden Minkah's coming out in an article last week saying next year he wants to be a rover. He wants to move in every position. He wants to make plays all over the field. Isn't that what we were trying to make the man do? Put him in a nickel, put him in a safety, put him in the other safety, put him at corner. Wasn't that what we were trying to do? We were trying to flex him everywhere, make him that dual threat. And now all of a sudden he doesn't want to play in Miami, and then we ship him off, and he got his solidified position. His first 7 weeks of him playing, he balls out. The next 7 weeks, he sucked. That's a fact, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't hating. I like Minkah. But when you go look at his play this year, the first 7 games he balled out. The next 7 games, he sucked. He sucked. He went from like 7 interceptions in 7 games to 0 interceptions. Only 20-something tackles in the second 7. Go look it up. All that, look what Minkah's over there doing. That was shortly lived. We forgot about him the last 7 weeks. He was terrible. He did nothing. He did nothing, okay? Now, to be fair, this is his excuse for not doing nothing, because these are actually, believe it or not, just in case anyone does want to say I'm hating, believe it or not, these are Minkah's words. He said, the first 7 games I was doing all this and doing all of that. In the last 7 games, I was kind of non-existent. I didn't impact the game like I did when I first got there. Those were Minkah's words. So just in case the people who always calling me a hater squad, just want to throw that out there. But then he did give a reasoning why he didn't do so well the next 7 games, or some would call it an excuse. He said because he had become so good that people stopped throwing his way. They stopped targeting his way. So I don't know. I didn't study the team enough to know if they really stopped targeting whatever side of the football he was on. Okay. But he said next year he wants to roam. He wants to be the missing. Well, I forgot the exact words. He wants to be the piece to the puzzle, the rover piece, the moving piece to the puzzle. He wants to go in the nickel. He wants to go at the corner. He wants to go at the safety. He wants to strong safety. He wants to be all over the field. Whatever the situation calls the high probability, he wants to be there to make the play. Exactly what Miami was trying to get him to do. And so it's like this big contradiction. All we knew was y'all keep moving him around. He doesn't like that. So we trade him. Now all of a sudden he wants to be moved around. It makes you say, what is going on? Isn't that what we were doing? But no, the truth came out. This is what Minkah said. It didn't have anything to do with moving around. It didn't have anything to do with being put at this safety or that safety, the nickel, the corner. It had nothing to do with that. Minkah said out of his own words, in Pittsburgh, we get to just play what we play, be who we are. Let me translate. I ain't translate. He translate. In Pittsburgh, we run a set defense, and we get to be who we are in that defense at our role. Make plays, be us. In Miami, we change the defensive game plan every week based off of the team we were playing. These are his words. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, that's why. You bum. So you just want to run a 4-3-3-4, whatever Pittsburgh run, and you just play that position. So you mean to tell me you ain't versatile enough? You don't like adjusting real quickly and changing every week to get a good game plan for that other defense. That team right there, they'll kill our 4-3. So we got to switch to this. Oh, Minkah don't like that. Minkah don't like change. He said Flores had the defense change every week based off of the other team. But in Pittsburgh, we just run what we run. On every play, we run what we run, and we get to be us. So Pittsburgh defense ain't playing no schematic football then. Basically, that's what he's telling people. Pittsburgh ain't playing schematic football. They just playing their base, and they going from there. Every game, playing our base. In the Flores defense is intricate. This week, we not playing the 3-4. This week, we not playing cover 2. This week, we not playing man-to-man. This week, we not playing zone. This week, it depends on the team you play. Now, that's real football. That's real football. That is real football. You play a different scheme based off of the other team you playing to best give you the best chance to win. And Minkah didn't like that. He said every week we changing the defense up based off of the other team. But in Pittsburgh, we run what we run and we get to be us. He liked that familiarity. He liked that comfort. So there's a lack of versatility. Now, don't get me wrong. I think he's capable. But maybe because it was a lot of games he got exposed. And maybe the quick change ain't good for Minkah. He's not a quick change guy. He's a guy, teach it to me. I'm going to struggle. I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better. Now I got it. Now I'm rolling it. Now I'm a superstar. Now I'm awesome. Let's keep doing it. Now I'm the best. But he never can get up to his true form if this week we're running this. Oh, I'm still getting used to it. See, that's why Flores want football players. Football players that can change the scheme, do their job. Okay, I need you to do this week. Hey, you balling. I need you to do that this week. Look at this, Steven Johnson. Steelers defense is better, though. Says who? Says who? They better with all that talent. They got talent on that defense. Now give them the players we had last year, and let them play they base every week. Then who's better? You see what I'm saying here? Then who's better? Give them every person we had on defense last year and let them just play Pittsburgh base every week. Then who's better? So how can you sit there and say somebody's better or not? We don't know that. Much better talent, man. They had better talent on that defensive end, defensive side of the ball. Man. Hopefully Flores and his assistants changes that. Changes what, Douglas? Hold on, are we having a little debate here about we need to just go with a base every week? Really? Really? That ain't what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be bringing every offensive team into your building or going to their building, and they trying to adjust to what you're doing to them. You should. That's why Brady was eating. That's why Brady eat them up every year. That's why Brady will eat Pittsburgh up every year and in the playoffs every time, because all he got to do is go to his TV and hit that click remote to see exactly what they're doing and how they're doing and what they're trying to do. Because they don't switch nothing up. They don't play off of what you do. They just play their base. And Brady's just sitting there. Yeah, I'm going to eat him up like this. Yeah, I'm going to eat him up like that. And I ain't going to change out of it. Yeah, I'm going to eat him up like this. Let me look at this play. He just clicking that remote in his basement. He just clicking the remote, watching film on how easy it is to beat Pittsburgh. How easy it is. Man, talk about I hope Flores and them change that. No, trust me. Trust me. You want a defense where they adjust to the team coming in and not the same base every week. And not the same base every week. You don't want a one-trick pony, or you beat teams that have a running game, but you suck against teams that throw the ball. You beat teams that do this, but you suck against teams that do that. No. Why you think Pittsburgh ended up in the middle of the road? 8-8 or 7-9. I don't remember what they had. I think it was something like that, 7-9 or 8-8. Because they beating half the teams that do it like this and losing to the other half. Come on, man. But that's the red. But we got our answers, man. I don't want to hear nobody talking that crazy stuff about Minkah no more. We let Minkah go and this and there. Why would we do this? Why would we do that? Stop. Stop. Stop that mess. Every move that we made last year was amazing, y'all. And you may not understand it now, but you will. Y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all hit that like button. All right, another one. Devon Godchow. All right. We're working on a contract extension now. I love it. And the reason why I love it is Miami's getting ahead of it. Him and Christian Wilkins combined for the best duo in the NFL this year. And they're going to invest in Godchow long term. I don't even have an estimate yet on what that contract will look like, because it's going to be a tricky one. It's real tricky to evaluate Godchow's value right now. It's very tricky to evaluate his value. It really is. But I love that they're doing it a year early, because when you do it a year early, you get it a little cheaper. You're probably going to pay him good money, but you do it a little cheaper than what it would be if he has another great year. If he has another great year, you're probably going to save about 30% from what you would have paid letting him play that good year out. So and this isn't the number. Let me get that straight now. This isn't the number. But say you were to give someone like Godchow $8 million a year for 4 years, $32 million contract. This is just hypothetical. I don't even know what to value him at right now. I got to really sit down and think about it. Okay. But say you were to give him a 4-year, $32 million. You would literally probably be saving money, because if he has a great year next year as well, he would probably be worth $11 million a year. You see what I'm saying here? He probably would be worth 11. So doing it now, a year before that last year, saves you money, because the player is going to go for the deal now versus risking an injury. If he get injured, that whole stock goes away. The whole stock goes away. And they give him a decent little guarantee. That's what I like about the Dolphins. They're not playing around. If they know a guy looks like he should be a part of this future, they're going ahead before the contract season, doing it the year before. I love it. I love it. Hey, babe, you okay? I love it. So hopefully they can get the deal done. We haven't heard an update yet. At least I haven't. We haven't heard an update yet. So we shall see. We shall see. But I'm all for this. I like that. And I hope that they lock them down pretty soon. Y'all hit that like button. We got 160 in the room and only 80 likes. Punch that like button. Let's get 100 likes, guys. So we'll see. I'm for it, though. 2 top-rated defensive ends in recent years and both of a bust. Whew. Not if we trade up and go get Chase Young, like I think they thinking about doing. Ooh, see, everybody wanted to. It's so funny how people think that that's Tua. All these talks about trading up, possibly. It's so funny people thinking it is because of Tua. If we trade up, it's for Chase Young or Burrow, ladies and gentlemen. Facts. I ain't even gonna get on that yet, man. I ain't even gonna get on that. I ain't gonna get on it, man. I'm not even gonna get on it, man. Oh man, people gonna start eating me up because you know they just want to hear Tua. They hear Dolphins trading up. Oh my gosh, we're getting Tua. I promise you, if we trade up, it's Joe Burrow or Chase Young. Because there are all these conversations. Joe Burrow's his camp is starting to flip a little. It's starting to be like Cincinnati, we don't want you. They starting to trip a little bit. So I don't know. It's been some rumblings. And I don't believe none of these rumors that Ross really wants Burrow, but knows he can't get him. I don't believe all that. I don't believe. Well, I ain't saying he don't want him, but I don't believe all those. Everybody making all these videos and rumors about this, that, and this. But all this trade up and down stuff, whew, shout out to R. Keith Music. We are taking care of our own guys before someone else does, and I love it. I agree, R. Keith, but the new era guys, we taking care of our own guys in the new era. Not that old era. Everybody wanted us to take care of the old era guys and keep them here when they ain't even going to be on the team in 3 years. Man, Tua is misunderstood, TD. I know he is. It's hard. I mean, people don't understand those hips. So I don't know. Hey, TD, is that a Dolphin headphones? Nope, just Dolphin colors. You have Dolphin headphones? Yeah, I do. I have Dolphin headphones, but off topic here, but the XFL was pretty lit this weekend. Man, I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna get y'all, but I'm gonna do that on my All Sports channel though. I'm gonna do it on my All TD Sports Talk. So y'all go check that out because I'm about to rev up on that. Detroit or Giants have to know if they trade down Okudah nor Simmons will be available. We'll see. Detroit is number 6 right now, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Acknowledge me if I'm right. They said, hi, Miss Hillary. TD, now all the analysts are bringing up how QBs can't win on their rookie deal. Oh, Aaron. Y'all heard what Aaron just said? He said, TD, now all the analysts are bringing up how QBs can't win on their rookie deal. Aaron, it's weird to me because I've heard at least 5 analysts in the last 2 weeks talk about quarterbacks on their rookie deal. And I've been preaching this for a year and a half now. The same thing. Some of them got it wrong, though. They talk about they can't win on their rookie deal, but they're talking about a Super Bowl. They can win on a rookie deal. The problem is, it's so many of them on the rookie deal that's good. It'd be like 5 or 6 of them at a time. The top ones, you know what I'm talking about. The top ones in the playoffs, they got a great team around them because they making a little bit of bucks. It's like 6 of them at a time. And in a 4-year span, only 2 of them might win it because you have to win it on your rookie deal. So I don't know what these analysts are talking about. Because the truth is they haven't been able to win it off of their rookie deal. That's the truth. That's the truth. Really think about it. Think about young quarterbacks versus veteran quarterbacks in this league. We can go back and name all the Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. We can go back and name all the Super Bowl winning quarterbacks in the last 15 to 20 years. It ain't many. It ain't many of the young ones outside a handful on their rookie deal. Everybody else are veterans that take pay cuts and stuff. Ain't getting paid much money at the time. Little spurts like Nick Foles here and this and that, wouldn't even getting big money at the time. Now they want to start paying attention to the money because of the Dak Prescott situation, because Mahomes situation is going to be coming up, because the Deshaun Watson situation is going to be coming up. All these guys' situation, what's his name? The MVP. Lamar Jackson situation is coming up. So if you win a Super Bowl, and I've been telling y'all this, and I'm still gonna live by it until I'm proven wrong. The best chance you have if you're balling out in your rookie deal, you have to win on your rookie deal. Mahomes just won on his rookie deal. He had to do it now because this is the best team that he is ever going to have. And if anybody says, no, TD, how can you say this is the best team he'll ever have? In theory, it is. Now, if they shock the world and they just got a better team paying him $45 million a year and they got an even better team, oh my gosh, I don't know what Kansas City do, what kind of drafting they did over there to do that. That means that they must have drafted 14 players in 2 years and all of them hit. They brought in injured players and they all end up coming back to form. I mean, everything got to be perfect for that to happen. But I'll wait. I'll wait for it to happen. So y'all know my theory, and I want y'all to witness it over the next several years. If you're a rookie that has everything around you and you're balling out, you have to win on your rookie deal. TD has always said that. As soon as you get your 40, 45 million or whatever, you're the same guy. The money don't make you better. You're the same guy, but you got less around you. So if you're still able to win, whoever the GM is of that team is the GM of the year. Every time you win, GM of the year. Because I'm telling you, in order for that to happen, they would have had to been like an 80% spot on in the draft. They would have to pick up free agents literally that got injured, and you signed them on a prove it deal, and they proved it. Like things have to be perfect. So with that said, let me be clear about something. I'm not saying it can't happen, but things got to be perfect. And I'm one to say, I doubt it'll happen. I doubt it'll happen. People don't understand the simple logic of, let's take Patrick Mahomes, for instance. I love the kid. I love his talent. I just be trolling a lot. All right. He's getting paid $4 million. If 2 seasons from now, he's getting paid $45 million, people don't understand the logic of, he just got a $41 million increase. Let's look at the roster, and I want you to start subtracting $41 million. Go ahead and show me where you're going to get it from. Because you can't say, get rid of them little scrubs. Because you got to replace them little scrubs to fill the roster with little scrubs. They ain't making no money. Well, get rid of about 8 guys making $5 million. That's your middle of the road quality players. Well, get rid of that guy that's making 11. Get rid of that guy that's making 13. Get rid of that guy that's making 8, and get rid of that guy that's making 9. All the real impact talent gone. Well, we'll restructure Mahomes and we'll do a losing season this year and front load his. You can get creative like that and hope. but something got to give, man. Something has to give. That's all I be trying to explain to people. All right. And what do you do, TD? Just let him go? Listen, man, I'm praying that Jerry Jones be the first one to set an example in this league. Trade Dak Prescott or let him become a free agent. Because if he wants $40 million and not going to budge from there, you let him walk. You go ahead and go get Derek Carr. Go get Phillip Rivers. Go get Tom Brady. Get somebody to be a bridge and go draft you a quarterback again. Because with that team and one of those guys I just mentioned, you should still do better than you just did. What they win? 7 games? 8 games? Sorry, baby. Sorry. They win 8 games. You can add any one of them guys I named and put better coaching. You're going to do better than 8 games with that team. And matter of fact, now you can bring some of them guys back and make some other areas a little better. But you're putting all your ducks in on Dak Prescott, the same player, and then telling him, you know, remember when you sucked without Cooper? And as soon as we brought Cooper, we just gave you your money, so you're going to have to go back to being without Cooper. You see that offensive lineman that's all pro, we ain't going to be able to keep him. You know, Byron Jones, you ain't the best corner in the league, but you very good. We ain't going to be able to keep you because we had to pay Dak Prescott. But if you let Dak Prescott walk, you can keep all those guys and add another 1 or 2 pieces. EM said, I'm letting Dak walk. Definitely not Mahomes. I get it. But my thing is this. We don't know until we see. When Mahomes get his money, which I definitely think he will, he might even get more than $45 million. Y'all might be shocked. When he get his money, again, he will be the first person to do what I have never seen done. I was telling Engraven weeks ago. I said, I think Lamar Jackson can be the first person to do it, to do what I never thought could be done. I've been raving about it. I think Lamar Jackson might be the first one. He going to win a Super Bowl on his rookie deal this year. And then past that, he going to get his money and his skill is going to make up for what they're going to lose by paying him. I'm already off that ship. What I saw in the playoffs, I'm already off of that. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. But now I'm on Mahomes. He got it on his rookie deal like Russell Wilson. Because Russell Wilson couldn't even prove that, y'all. Russell Wilson got it on his rookie deal. He went twice on his rookie deal. Soon as the rookie deal over, never again. Good enough to go to the wild card or win the first round, but never pass the second. Never made it past the second round since he started getting his money. This is a fact. And now I'm looking at Mahomes like, okay, forget Lamar Jackson. Mahomes going to be the first one. Mahomes got the championship, Super Bowl, in his rookie deal. Now, when he get his money and they lose some of that talent, can he be the first one to carry his team back to the mountaintop off of that rookie deal? He's the closest thing to do it. I mean, I thought Lamar Jackson would have been, but like I said, boy, was I wrong. Will he do it? But here's the sad part about it. Say he doesn't do it. Say he can never carry his team again back to the Super Bowl. Say he never can even get him to the AFC Championship. Say 6 years from now, he's completed his next deal. He's still the same Mahomes, putting up the numbers, getting his team to the playoffs every year, but never can get out of the first or the second round. If that happens, if we jump ahead 6 years and you look at Mahomes and say he's still great, we can't get over the top because of the amount of money that we pay him, and now we're going to have to give him a $65 million contract because that's where the money is now. Do we do it? Do you do it then? I'm curious with EM on that. This isn't a question of one-upping or proving wrong. I'm legitimately curious. If Mahomes go the next 6 years, because he's still, even if they offer him a deal, he got to play one more year out. So if he goes 6 years and he's the highest paid quarterback in the league and he never even make it to a championship round, when those 6 years up of constant great seasons that went nowhere, do you re-sign him again for 65 then? Would you do that? It's still the same Mahomes. Mahomes boy doing it all. It's still the same one, but it doesn't equate to Super Bowls or a championship round. Would you still do it? That's the real question you got to ask. Because we're past do you do it now because people want to see if he can overcome that hump of getting money and still getting it done. Nobody's done it. I'm just saying nobody's done it. But would you do it again? Would you do it again if he literally proves I'm still great, but we can't even get to the AFC Championship game anymore? Would you do it even again? I would really like to know people's answer on that when you look at Patrick Mahomes. All right, high shake money on wins and losses are a big part of who wins Coach of the Year. Did you see the thing that Jadeveon Clowney wanted a record-setting deal? Yeah, I saw it. We're gonna talk about Clowney. What are you talking about? We just talking football, man. You will in salary cap purgatory. Once again, purgatory. What's the difference between XFL and CFL that has been around since 1958, knowing players are coming from same college or university? No discount for Prescott. Shout out to Ed Dowling with the donation. He said, TD, do you think the team will take a cut for QB? Huh? TD, do you think the team will take a cut for QB? What do you mean the team? Hey, Ed, you gave a donation. I want to understand your question. So hurry up and clarify in the comment section so I can understand. Do I think the team will take a cut? How do a team take a cut? Take a cut for QB. How does the team take a cut? I don't understand. I hate not understanding, especially since you put a donation. Do you think the team pay cut, TD? Yeah, but I'm saying, do you think, are you saying, wait, TD, do you think the team will take a pay cut for QB? How can a team take a pay cut for QB? Maybe do you think every member would be willing to cut their salary? Oh, the rest of the players? Yeah. Would the team take a pay cut for TD? Yeah, they can. Here's the issue with it. Like, take Patrick Mahomes, for instance. He just won a Super Bowl. Next year, he's still going to be on a rookie deal. They could give him a $45 million per year contract right now. Next year is still the same low money deal. It doesn't kick in to 2021. Just so you know. The new deal won't kick in to 2021. So say they win 2 Super Bowls in a row, just hypothetical, because the Dolphins are going to win it. So this is hypothetical. Here's what you're faced with. You're faced with some players saying, we need to keep this together, so let's make it a dynasty. So with that being said, what they do is a lot of us will take a pay cut. I make 11 million, give me 10. I make 8 million, give me 7.25. You see, they'll take some cuts. But they don't take a cut if that quarterback don't come in and say, I make 45, give me at least 43, something. You got to show that you want to as well for us to also do it. Does that make sense, y'all? We can't sit here and say, we got to make sure Mahomes keep getting his 45, so let's all take a cut. No, they want to see, other players want to see sacrifice across the board. Then they might. It ain't even guaranteed then they might. So Mahomes would even have to come in and say, I make 45, but, we'll do it like this. You see what I mean? You would have to at least do that. But then here's the flip side of it. Man, I'm a 2-time Super Bowl winner. I'm not finna stay here and make 7 million when I can go get 13 out there on the market. Because I'm a 2-time Super Bowl winner and a contributor. People know I help. This about my money. I already got 2 rings. Or 1. I can sit here and say, oh, I want to be a 6-time this and that. No, I won a Super Bowl. Some people don't ever win one. I already got at least 1. So let me go get my 13 million instead of my 7. Get all that pay cut stuff. Y'all can do it. Then you're going to have those people. And you're going to have more of those people than the other people. Because today's dynamic is changing. Today's football dynamic is changing. You're going to have more of those people going to get their cash. They already got a ring. Some people, Dan Marino ain't got none. You know what he would give for 1? They already got 1. Let me go get my cash. I got something I can put up and be like, yeah, I won a Super Bowl. Some people don't, all they care about is 1 now, because they know that some people don't ever get it. I got my one. Now let me go get my cash because my career could be over tomorrow. 80% of the players on the team don't be thinking like that. That's the tough part about a Super Bowl. Did you not see in that Super Bowl game, they say they had almost 30 people that's about to be a free agent that just won or either went to a Super Bowl? Oh, their price just went up 20%. In the conference round, I was worth 10 million. I just won a Super Bowl. I'm worth 12.5. In the conference round, I was worth 10 million. I went to the Super Bowl and lost. I'm at least worth 11.75 now. Because teams want to purge certain players from winning teams. It's hard to keep this thing together. It's only one team that ever kept it together. That was the Patriots in the last 20 years. Everybody else, dig in, get one, get out. Dig in, get one, go again, lose, and then they gone. It's hard to find a team that done at least been to the AFC or NFC championship game and or Super Bowl in the last 20 years consecutively. It's only a few. And then when you get into doing it 3 times in a row, it ain't many at all outside of the Patriots. If it's not just the Patriots. People talk about, oh, Mahomes is young. It's time for the dynasty. Where y'all getting this dynasty talk from? Where are they getting this dynasty talk from? You got to pay. This league ain't full of suckers. You got to pay now. You have to pay, ladies and gentlemen. You got to pay to keep these things together. And unfortunately, there is a salary cap, so you can't pay to keep it together. You got to go in the draft, replace some of these great guys, hope the replacement is just as good. The chances are they're not even half as good. And you got to go through developing guys, getting them up to speed, working through their youth, penalties, mistakes. It's not easy. C's 007 hit it right on the head. Patriots cut players before the contract was up or if they wanted more money. Yep, but the crazy thing with the Patriots, they were so far ahead of everybody else that their Super Bowl starter has already had the replacement on the bench for 2 years. And now they win a Super Bowl. And now that player is worth $14 million. And they say, thank you for your services. Bye. We already got your replacement. The replacement starts the next year. Wins a Super Bowl. They keep rotating. The only thing the Patriots haven't rotated was quarterback. But only because he didn't jump outside of what everybody else would do. Trying to go get their money. Y'all are really delusional if you think that if Tom Brady 4 years ago said, I want $40 million a year, which he was worth at the time. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Y'all are delusional. If you think Tom Brady, if he walked in there and said, I want $40 million a year for 4 years, $160 million deal, that they wouldn't have moved on. You are really lying to yourself if you don't think they would have moved on. People think they drafted Garoppolo for nothing. You are really losing your mind if you don't think they would have moved on from Tom Brady because they have principles. They have principles and they keep it moving that way. They have a process they follow. Only reason Brady did a career the way that he did is because he took the career. He abided by their guidelines, principles, and limits. The Patriots chart, they got a chart that says quarterback done getting paid more than 15%. Brady was great, so he asked for 15%. Oh, we're going to give you the max of what we would give you. Here you go. Playmaker said you have to pay for talent. That's not true, Playmaker. Not if you create it. Oh, we don't know what that means, do we? Not if you create it. That's all the Patriots do. They create talent. They had that talent on that small little deal, and they develop them behind a great talent. And then that great talent won his money by great talent. Now that the one we develop comes in his place and becomes a great talent. By great talent, now the next one that came in his place becomes a great. You see, that's what happens. You have to pay for great talent, not if you develop it. Gotcha is a great talent. We gonna pay, but not the money he could, because we getting ahead of it. You should be able to keep every player you got on your roster for about 7 to 8 years. And if they're still great, that's when they got to go, because you can't get ahead of their new deal again. You can't get ahead of their new deal again. They have 3 years of greatness. Now you want to give them the deal now before they get to the 4th and get even more money. I don't know why EM keeps saying that, man. I think we got a difference in philosophy on that. I get his point. He says, trust me, Brady would have been asking for more money, but his wife is extremely wealthy, so he could give his team marginal discounts. First of all, it wasn't marginal. Let's get that straight now. Some would argue catastrophic. I mean, massive discounts. Okay? But I really, truly believe Brady's the money that he accepts has nothing to do with his wife. I agree. Has nothing to do with his wife. Everybody want to throw that out there. Yeah, if your wife making that kind of money. Listen, first of all, if you're educated in finance anyway, if you make $16 million a year, you can flip that to 20 in a year. Sure. I mean, they know what they doing. Yeah, they don't live this beyond lavish life. Drives like an F-150. Like it's like they didn't. I don't think, and let's hypothetically say he would have taken a pay cut. I mean, he wouldn't have. He would have asked for his money. My whole point of the matter is he would have been gone. He would have been gone. Say that is true. Oh, my wife makes enough so I can help. It's okay. Say she didn't make a penny, and no, I need my money, y'all. He would have been gone. He wouldn't be a Patriot now. He wouldn't have played for the Patriots last year. He wouldn't have paid for the Patriots 6 years ago, probably. No, I know. I talk to him about it all the time. Gosh, man. Some people don't get that, man. Some people don't get that if you understand money, you're gonna let your money make you money. Brady and them have all kind of houses, but some of those houses they have, people even rent them out. Why are they willing to pay him $30 million now? EM, do you know what $30 million is right now? $30 million is 15% of the salary cap. You get my drift? What did I just say 5 minutes ago? We're not paying a quarterback more than 15% of the salary cap. 30 is 15% of a $200 million. I know some people can't do quick math like that, but 30 million is 15% of the salary cap. The Patriots have standards. We don't pay left tackles more than this. We don't pay this and that more than that. We don't pay more than this percent at this position. We don't pay more than that position, that percentage at this position. That's why they're giving him 30 now. Because it's 15% of the salary cap. And in 2021, it'll be 14% of the salary cap. In 2022, it'll be 13% of the salary cap. EM said it's a top 5 salary, quarterback salary. I agree. But after the next 2 years, it won't even be the top 12. That's the point. It won't be top 12 in 2 years. Guaranteed, it won't be top 12. And the Patriots are going to be getting over all of those years. You see what I'm saying? This will be their worst. And then as time goes, when these guys getting these 35s and 40s and 45s, the Patriots going to be getting over still. If Brady's still there. You get my drill. They're going to have that advantage and a little extra money over other contending teams and put more around them. Those teams were good, but let's be honest, the Patriots' best team. And isn't it funny how this year, if you look at how Brady's contract was structured and stuff, it said he only got a salary of $1 million, but the way it's structured with the bonus and all, and the signing and all of that, he cashed in. They spent their extra money trying to find receivers, but then they had to cut them. That's what really hurt them. Reliable receivers. If you ask me, I personally think that's what really hurt the Patriots this year was reliable receivers. Because, yeah, their defense got exposed by Tennessee, but had their offense been explosive, it still could have went the other way. It still could have went the other way. EM2 coming down to South Beach. Vacation, man. Anybody, man, you got to go try it. South Beach, vacation. Anywho, man, y'all got me talking about that money or whatever. And we don't win in an hour on this stream. 169 people in the building. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to bring in another stream. And we're going to talk about a multitude of players on a panel. So, guys, you're welcome to join. You're welcome to join. If you're a Patreon member, you get first stab at it. Okay? I'm going to have 4 people on the screen at once. I'm not doing 6 because it can become chaotic. We're going to have a stream where we do 4 on the screen at once. But if you're a Patreon member, you can hop in anytime. You can hop in anytime. All you got to do is go backstage and say, I'm a Patreon member. Of course you can join EM. Reason, Ball Game, any of y'all always can join. Ain't even a question. Long as you ain't bringing that foolishness. But anywho, because I want you to have those conversations with other people that join. But if you're a Patreon member, you have first stab at it. If you're not a Patreon member, I'm allowing you to come backstage. If we have the room, I'll let you in on occasions. So don't be mad if you're backstage for a while. But if you have something to say and you feel a certain type of way, or you got a question, or you got a debate, something you agree with, something you disagree with, come join the stream. I'm going live in about 5 to 10 minutes because I got to set it up. I got to set up the that platform. But in about 5 to 10 minutes, man. So get ready. I say about 7:15, I'll be live again. So we're going to talk about other things. Here are some of the topics we haven't touched yet. Taco, Clowney, Todd Gurley, running backs and receivers, average or elite, Preston Williams, starting QB next season, Tua, draft, trade up or down. I want to save that one. Corners and safeties, media, do they hate the Dolphins? We're going to do all of that. We're gonna go an hour strong. And then after that, we're going to start a new one. All right? So y'all come over. Y'all hit that like button on your way out of this one, all right? And y'all come on over. This TD FinStalk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Love y'all. See y'all soon. Peace.